Shotguns are meant to be simple, reliable, and efficient. In fact, it doesn't take that much money or effort to create a quality shotgun. But throughout the years, I have seen and used shotguns that I will never recommend to anyone. Do you want to know them? Hey, this is your boy Ted from Line 45, and today I am about to name those shotguns you should avoid at all costs because of their bad quality and performance. But first, let me do this quick plug. Hit the like and subscribe button. You can see all those buttons below this video. I know it feels like a hassle, but those simple clicks mean a lot for my channel. Now let's get back to the good stuff. Mossberg 500 Flex. The first one on this list is the Mossberg 500 Flex. I know right from the get-go that this video is going to draw some heat, but yeah, I need to say what I have to say. For starters, the Mossberg 500 Flex is an extension of the reputable Mossberg 500. It's quite reliable. In fact, it's reliable to a fault. It's a 12-gauge shotgun that holds 5+1 rounds and has a 3-inch chamber. Depending on the model, the 500 Flex's barrel is about 18.5 inches to 28 inches long. What made the Mossberg 500 Flex notable is its ability to let users swap its recoil pads, stocks, and forends, minus the help of tools. It's versatile and flexible, hence the name of Flex. It can be used for hunting, defense, tactical, and anything in between. While there appears to be nothing wrong on the surface, there are some issues about the 500 Flex that gotta be addressed. For most parts, what irked me the most was the Flex system itself. The quality of the interchange parts, as well as the system, feels a bit too loose. There are instances where they don't tighten or secure themselves to the rest of the shotgun, which, in turn, affects the gun's stability. I also need to note that its forend and stock attachments are prone to wearing out fast. With its subpar finish and fit, the Mossberg 500 Flex veers away from the sturdy and reliable quality Mossberg 500 shotguns are known for. Remington 887 Nitr Mag. Next on this list is the Remington 887 Nitr Mag. I can't get myself wrapped in the idea that a shotgun is supposed to be good but is actually littered with problems. The Remington 887 Nitr Mag didn't get off as a mainstream shotgun as other Remington products, and that's for a good reason. But first, let me tell you what this shotgun is made for. Basically, Rem constructed it as a rugged, water-resistant shotgun, targeting hunters and outdoorsmen. It's still a 12-gauge shotgun, with a capacity of 4+1 rounds, and is chambered in 3.5-inch shells. This makes this gun suitable for hunting medium game and waterfowl. And oh, it's a pump-action shotgun that weighs around 7.5 pounds or so. Despite how well Remington marketed the 887 Nitr Mag, its popularity quickly fell off because of glaring reliability concerns. I had this shotgun a couple of years ago, and I can verify that the reports of it jamming frequently are correct. This usually happens when you try to fire magnum loads, which is quite annoying. I can't confirm this personally, but some users mentioned that its action tends to freeze or lock up when it's exposed to low temperatures. If that's true, then that's another proof of the shotgun's sloppy construction. Plus, let's be real here. Shotguns aren't small, but the 887 Nitr Mag is just too bulky and imbalanced. I think it was the right call for Remington to discontinue it, and if you see one up for sale, my best advice is not to pick it at all. Winchester SXP Defender. The next stop is another hot take, the Winchester SXP Defender. Of course, I know that including this shotgun in this list would raise the eyebrows of many. I mean, this gun has been reviewed to be a proficient shotgun for its price. It's also known for being a soft-shooting firearm. In fact, there's a part of me that didn't want to include this SXP Defender on this. But hear me out, will you? The Winchester SXP Defender is a 12-gauge pump-action shotgun that features a synthetic stock and forend, as well as a steel barrel and receiver. It weighs around 6 pounds, which is appropriate for size. Its barrel, by the way, is 18 inches long and is chambered for 3-inch shells. Meanwhile, its capacity is about 5+1 rounds or so. As far as I am concerned, the SXP Defender is commonly used for home defense. It's a semi-compact shotgun, so maneuvering it in tight spaces is a bit easy. Plus, it has an inertia-assisted pump action, which guarantees quick follow-ups. Initially, the SXP Defender has been praised for its ease of handling and, of course, its affordability. But eventually, people started to notice issues relating to its reliability. I was even able to pick the shortcomings of the shotgun's quality control. Case in point, its firing pin. While the pin works, it's a bit too inconsistent. In fact, I have experienced multiple light primer strikes or misfires because of their firing pins. This is not something that you would want for a defense firearm, right? There's also the fact that some SXP Defenders had encountered double feeding and extraction problems. Go search it on YouTube, and you can find some users demonstrating these issues that plagued the Defender. So yeah, just avoid this shotgun if you can. Stevens 320 Security. Similar to other shotguns that I listed here, the Stevens 320 Security is a mixed bag of a firearm. Throughout its existence, the shotgun considerably gained a following. After all, it's a very standard shotgun that comes with a decent performance despite its affordable pricing. Needless to say, I've seen the 320 Security being used by various households and LEOs here in the United States. I mean, for its price and performance, you could really say that it's a great defense firearm. As I've mentioned, the 320 Security is a standard shotgun, being a 12-gauge unit that uses a pump-action mechanism. It's chambered to shoot 3-inch shells and features a 5+1 round capacity. It weighs roughly 7 pounds, and its barrel spans 18.5 inches. So yes, all of these details tell that the Stevens 320 Security is your standard shotgun. There's nothing noteworthy about the gun except that it's cheap. Oh, I almost forgot that it could either use a bead sight or a ghost ring. Also, some other options are using a pistol grip stock, and those models are the most ergonomic versions of the 320 Security. But at the end of the day, this shotgun is still riddled with issues. For its price, don't really expect that it has a robust quality. Yes, Mossberg shotguns are cheap, but those guns are made to take a beating. This one is not. Take its pump action as an example. It feels rough, which causes difficulties in chambering rounds. Other users mentioned that the shotgun's trigger is prone to failure. And don't get me started with its ejector. Stevens ejectors are known for their bad quality, and the one installed in the 320 Security is not an exception. It's a tad bit fragile, and I feel that it could break any time. The best advice I can give you right now is don't get tempted by the affordable price tag of the Stevens 320 Security. Just skip this and move along to some other better options. Remington 1100. The last one on my list is the Remington 1100, or Model 1100 for short. Now, I know this entry might appear questionable to you. So before you start ranting in the comment section, just listen first. I am quite aware of the reputation of the Model 1100. This is a classic semi-auto shotgun that was produced by Rem from the 1960s until 1987. It's available in different chokes and barrel lengths, making it an extremely versatile platform. Most of the Model 1100s you can see right now have a metal or gloss wood finish. These guns are aesthetically appealing, and the way they point is very nice. Even the recoil is so moderate, you just can't complain about it. In fact, this is the very reason why the 1100 is commonly used as a trap and skeet shotgun. Despite these good features, the Remington 1100 has its share of problems. Right from the get-go, this shotgun doesn't do well when temperatures start to go down. In cold weather, its reliability drops, and you need to clean and lubricate it from time to time, especially its action bars. If you really want to try this shotgun, I suggest you keep an extra O-ring. Otherwise, you will not get the needed gas seal for the gun to operate properly. Also, don't be surprised if its extractors and firing pin fail unexpectedly. After all, it's one of the most common complaints about it. But here's a brilliant idea. Why not avoid this shotgun entirely? That's it for now. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please hit the subscribe button and notification bell. Just press all the buttons. Those little clicks are free, but they help the channel a lot. Stay sharp, stay safe, and remember, it's not just about the shot, it's about mastering the craft. Until next time, lock and load.